Okay, right. So this seminar is actually a 3 days free seminar, right? You can please share the link with your friends and in your social media. And the 3 days free seminar will be going on with grade 10 lessons, particularly selecting 3 lessons. That is lesson number 12, the what we call this LCM of algebraic expression lesson, and also the rates and also formula lesson, right? So these 3 lessons will be conducted in 3 consecutive days, like not actually consecutive, I'm sorry, today and I think May 13th, 15th. So let me just share the post with you. I don't remember exactly the dates as well now. Yeah, this is the actually the dates. Yeah, 9th and 13th, 15th. So these 3 days, right? So in this seminar, I'm planning to give you the note, right? So I actually don't provide the PDF thing and all, because if you write only, you would remember, right? So I will provide PDF and stuff and all for those things, for the theorems most of the time. And also the questions, exercise questions will be discussed. Extra questions from out of the book will be discussed as well. Certain questions from your past papers also will be taken under discussion when I'm doing examples, right? And also you can get the recording, and if your friends or family members who are just in your age missed the session, they too can get the recordings under the payment method. Clear? Right? So without talking much, we'll go into the lesson. So today's lesson will be LCM of algebraic expression. Right now, this algebraic expression lesson, before you do this, you should have a clear idea about LCM. But there are some students who have not got the what we call the basic foundation, or we can say the basic knowledge on least common multiple, because I have seen most of the students are being confused with the HCF and LCM, right? So there are several methods to find LCM. There are 3 methods, like the division method, prime factor method, the multiple method, likewise. So it's not a must for you to follow one of the method. You can follow any of the method that is more convenient for you. So before I start the LCM of algebraic expression, I will be teaching the basic how to find LCM of numbers. So most of my lessons, like my students, they know that most of my lessons are starting from the very beginning. So there can be students who are very weak, who are a little medium level, or there are students who are really pro in the subject. So everyone have to come to one track. So the ones who feel like if you are a pro in LCM, just you have to have a little patience until we go into the lesson, right? And the ones who feel weaker, concentrate on the lesson and listen carefully. Clear? So I think we can start now. Most of them have joined. Okay, right. Write down the topic first of all. Put the date and write down the topic, LCM of algebraic expression, lesson number 12. Please write down the topic. Okay, now listen carefully. Now, when I say LCM, what do you remember? LCM. So this is a short term for least common multiple. So what do we call this multiple? This multiple is taught for you when you are in grade 7 class, right? Now, what is multiple? Let me tell you an example. If I tell you multiples of 3, let me say you multiples of 3. What are the multiples of 3? 3 times table, the value that comes. Let's see, 3 into 2, 3 into 3. Now, the answer is what you get here. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we can say multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, and 12, and you can continue. So you should have a clear knowledge of the word multiple. Can you understand? Now we'll go into the word least common multiple. What do we call this? Least common multiple. So, for example, if I ask you, what is the least common multiple of 2, 4, and 6? If I ask you, what is the least common multiple of 2, 4, and 6? So there are several methods to do this. So let me do in method 1. Let me do this in method 1. Listen carefully now. I have to take these three numbers separately, and now I'm going to write down the multiples. So multiples of 2, we can start from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Let me take only these up to 20. If I want the multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, then 24, then what? 4 times 5, 6, 7, 28, then 4 times 8, 32, 4 times 9, 36, and 40. 6 times 1, 6, 12, 18, 6 times 4, you get 24, 6 times 5, 30, 36, 6 times 6 is 36, then 6 times 7. 6 times 7 is how much? 42. Then 6 times 8, you get 48. Yeah, very good. Then 6 times 9, you get how much? 70? No, 72 is 54. And here, last one is 6 times 10. Now, if I take all these set of numbers, I have taken only up to the 10 multiples. I'm going to find the least common multiple. Least common multiple. Common one. What are the common ones now? You can see 4 is common for these two, but not for this. When I consider this set, 6 is common to these two, but not for this. 8 is common for these two. So we have to take a number which is common to everything, that is 12, and that is the least. That is the least common multiple. There are several common multiples. Okay, 24 is also a common multiple because 2 times 12 is 24. But still, we don't take it because we are finding the least common multiple. Can you understand? So we can come for a conclusion that LCM here is 12. But this method is not success for every numbers. The reason is we can't keep on writing all the multiples. We can't keep on writing all the multiples. This is working just like small numbers like this. But for bigger numbers, sometimes this doesn't work. We have to continuously write all the multiples. So we have another method also. So before I teach you that method, we'll copy down this, right? So first write down else example 1. Write down example 1. Write down example 1 and copy down this one. LCM of 2, 4, 6. And please take the note. Write down method 1 and take the note. Okay. Copy down this one and take the note. I'm going to give you a question also. Once you copy down this, you have to find out the LCM of the set of numbers I'm going to give you using this method, not any other method, using this method. So this is Roman number 1, let's say. This is Roman number 2. You have to get the LCM of 8, 12, 24. So you have to do this question after copying down the note given on the board. And if you're done with the Roman number 2, raise your hands and keep so that I know how many of you are done and how many of you will be doing. Okay. Yeah, you all can pin my video. Take the pin option and you all pin the video. If not, when others talk and all, like, it can become a problem to you. So better pin the board. That's better. I cannot do it here. Copy down correctly the note. right? Start freshly. This lesson is not hard. And this lesson is important for you to get connected with the other lesson in your textbook. That is lesson number 13, algebraic fractions. In there also, you need this knowledge. So please make sure to clearly understand it. Right, very good. Shamla is done with the work. Great. Two are done. Who is next? Aspika. Very good. Very good. Right. You have to be fast. I'm not giving much time because my target is to finish the lesson today. Wow, great. 8 are done. Okay, people are doing very good, very good. Keep up your work. Others also try to do fast. If you're done, raise your hand. I'll be counting the people who are done only. Majority I'll be considering. Right? If you have any questions, you have to ask me, right? You can ask in the chat box, or else you can unmute your mic. You can excuse and unmute the mic and ask me as well, right? I'll be explaining it. Okay, very good. Most of them are done. Let me come to the point now. How to get the LCM of 8, 12, and 24? Just write down the multiples. What are the multiples of 8? We can come 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 40, then 48, 56, like that it goes on. Then I can take here 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, then 72. Then 24 I can take 24, 48, 72, 96. So can you see now there are several common multiples here. Even 72 you can see, right? You can see 24. But what is the least common one? Least one is 24. This is the smallest and the common multiple for all three of these numbers. So the LCM here is what? 24. How many of you got LCM 24? Very good, right? Great. Most of them have got the correct answer. But I'm not promoting this method much, okay? Because this is not going to work for every number. It's difficult to write all the multiples. So now we are going to method 2. Listen carefully. We are going to go to the method 2. Listen carefully. You can choose what is the easiest method for you. Now look at the board. Look at the board now. I'll take method 2. Okay, now method 2 is called as using what? Prime factors. What is this? Using the prime factor method. Listen very carefully. This is not going to be hard. First, I'm going to take an example. You can lower your hands. It's raining here. Okay, example, let me take numbers like 20, 40, and 50. Let me take numbers like 20, 40, and 50. Keep your pens down, sit back, concentrate, and just listen. You have no other work, right? Now, prime factor method is you are dividing all these numbers by a prime number. Now, there are some grade 10 students I personally know who doesn't know the meaning of prime and composite. So for them, I'm going to give the explanation. Prime means you are having only two factors. For example, you have numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when I take number 2, let me take from 2, not from 1. When I take number 2, who can make number 2? Either 1 times 2 or 2 times 1. Only those two numbers can make number 2. That means the prime number, this is a prime number. It has only two factors. But when I come to, let's say, number 3, who can make number 3? 1 into 3 and 3 into 1. Only two of them can make number 3. So this is also a prime number. But when I come to number 4, who can make number 4? 1 into 4, 2 into 2, and 4 into 1. Can you see 3 of the numbers can make number 4? So this is called a composite number. When you have only two factors, we call them as a prime number. So when you're finding the prime factors, you have to divide this one by a prime number. First prime number is 2, so you have to keep on dividing. So 5 is divisible by the number 5. 5 is a prime number, so you get 1. That means 20 can be written. How can you write number 20? 2 into 2 into 5. That means as powers I can write 2 to the power 2 and 5 to the power 1. Now when I come to number 40, 40 also can be divided by prime number 2. You get 20, 20 divided by 2, 10, 10 divided by 2, 5, 5 divided by 5, 1. Now we can expand this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So that means 2 to the power 3 and 5 to the power 1. Then I'm going to number 50. I'm dividing by the prime number 2. I get 25. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So I can write this as 2 into 5 into 5. So as powers, I can write this one. Let me take it here somewhere. Okay, I can write this in powers as 2 into 5 to the power 2. Now, when you're using the prime factor method, you have to keep in your mind that you have to consider the highest power, number with the highest power. Look at the board. Highest power of 2. What is the highest power of 2? Can anyone tell me? What is the highest power of 2 here? Is it 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, or 2 to the power 3?
2 to the power 3.
Very good. 2 to the power 3. What is the highest power of 5 here?
5 to the power 2.
5 to the power 2. Very good. Now you can take 2 to the power 3 is 8. 5 to the power 2 is 25. What is 8 into 25? You get 200. So just can you imagine if you use the method 1, you won't be able to find this. It can be a larger number, right? So 200 is the LCM of 20, 40, and 50. So this is called as the prime factor method. You keep on dividing the given numbers by prime factors. Can you understand? If anybody is not clear with this, please raise your hand. The ones who are clear, please take down the note. Okay, Fatima, you cannot understand. Which part didn't you understand? Can you tell me whether the division part, I mean the dividing thing or getting the highest power thing? Which one? Yes, please. Highest power, okay, highest power thing you didn't understand, right? Okay, dear, others copy down. Highest power thing means you can see number 2 and 5 here, right? Number 2, number 5, number 2, number 5, number 2, number 5. Only those two numbers are there, right? So out of this number 2, you can see power here. How did it come? 2 to the power 2, 2 into 2, 2 to the power 2, 1 5, so 5 to the power 1, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the power 3. There are 3 2's, 1 5's here, 1 2 and 2 5's. That's how we write powers. After writing down the power, you have to see who is having the highest power. This index, whose index is high. Here you have 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. So this is the highest one, bigger one. That power should be taken out. Then when you look at number 5, you have 5 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1, and 5 to the power 2. So who is having the highest power? 5 to the power 2 is the highest when compared with 1. That highest power should be taken out, expand it, and multiply. 2 into 2 into 2 means 8. 5 into 5 means 25. Then you multiply and get the value. Can you understand, Fatima? Is that clear for you now? The ones who join now, actually we started the lesson. We discussed one method of finding LCM, that is the multiple method. And this is the second method using the prime factor method. If you are done copying down the work on the board, please raise your hand. There should be 2. The 5, no miss. I didn't understand your question, Fatima. Can you repeat it clearly? Or else you unmute and ask, that would be more easier for me. Don't be shy to ask any question. Mistakes are teaching you lessons, okay? 2 to the index 5, 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5 is not here, Fatima, because you can't see any number which gives 5 twos. Here only 2 twos are there. Here only 3 twos are there. Here only 1 2 is there. So that thing only we had to write. So 2 to the power 5 is not there here. Okay, clear? If you're done, raise your hand. I want to go to the third method also. The third method is the easiest. Okay, right, she's clear. Raise your hand if you're done with the work. Okay, right, good, very good. Now we'll go to the method number 3. Method number 3 is called as the division method. So let me clear the board now. You have to be very fast in your writing. Now we'll go to method 3. Don't write down anything. It is called as the division method. I what we call recommend you this method. Division method. What is this division method? Example, when I give you a set of number like 9, 12, 18, how can you find the LCM? Now take all these three numbers and divide it by a prime number. The smallest prime number is number 2. So 9 is not divisible by 2. So write it again as 9. Listen carefully, don't distract. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Can you see still there is a number which is divisible by 2? When I divide 9 by 2, it is not divisible. So I write it again. 6 divided by 2, 3. 9 divided by 2, it's not divisible. So I write it again. Now you can see there are no numbers divisible by prime number 2. So after the prime number 2, the next prime number is 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Here also you can see no numbers are divisible by prime number 2. So we go to the next prime number 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 divided by 3. 1 is not divisible by 3. So you write it again. 3 divided by 3, 1. So now we have come all 1. So what will be the LCM here? You have to take all the numbers outside. What are the numbers there? There are 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2. Why do I say 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2? There are 2 2s and 2 3s. 2 2s and 2 3s. So 2 to the power 2 is 4. 3 to the power 2 is 9. 4 times 9 is 36. LCM is 36. Can you understand the division method clearly? Right. Now copy down the division method. Okay. I'm going to give you a question related to this division method. You have to find out the value of LCM using the division method. The numbers I'm going to give you are 24, 36, and 48. Find out the LCM of these three numbers using the division method. When you're done copying down the work and when you're done doing the question I have given you, please raise your hand. The one who found the answer for this Roman number 1, please send me your answer in the chat box. Let's see who has found the answer first for LCM of 24, 36, and 48. Do it fast and send your answer in the chat box. Very good. Amara is the first to send the answer. So let's see whether it's correct or wrong. Yeah, it's correct. Very good, Amara. What about the other one? And Shazna, nope, you have to try again. And Shamla, nope, you have to try again. Give a good try. See where you have gone wrong. Yes, Nabila Nizar, very good. Correct answer. Yes, Ilma Irshad, very good. Correct answer. Raise your hands and keep. If you're done with the work, please raise your hands and keep. Others also you have to answer. Himashi, Hana, Ilma Wazir, I mean. Rifana, Rukaya, Sabana, Sabiha. Yes, please answer the questions. Okay, look at the board now. I'm going to teach you how to find this again. 12, 24, 36, and 48. 24, 36, and 48. If you didn't understand, have a look on the board again. It's a chance for you again. 24, 36, 48. So when you were in grade 5 and all, they teach you if you have the last digit as 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, they are divisible by 2. So I get 12, 18, and 24. Again, this set of numbers are divisible by 2 and you get 6, 9, and 12. Again, this one you can divide by 2. You get 3, 9, and 6. Why this 9 came? Because 9 is not divisible by 2, so you just write the same number again. Now you divide again by 2. 3 is not divisible by 2, you write 3 again. 9 is not divisible by 2, you write 9 again. But 6 is divisible by 2. Now when you see this, all are divisible by 3. Again you divide by 3. 1 is not divisible, 1 is not divisible, but this is divisible. And what are the set of numbers you got here? How many 2's are there? 2 to the power 4. How many 3's are there? 3 to the power 2. So you get the answer 16 into 9. So what is 16 into 9 here? Multiply and see. 54 comes here. Okay. Is it correct? 54. Yeah, 144. Very good. Most of them have got the answer 140. Okay, the Azan is saying so we'll have to stop for a little while. Until that, go through the 3 methods and tell me who are not clear with any of the method. Please drop me a text. Okay, right. Did you understand? Is there anyone who was not clear with these three methods, at least one of the method? Please let me know when you're not clear. Okay, everybody's okay? Yeah, clear. Clear. Please let me know if you're clear or not clear. Please let me know. Shamla, did you understand? Did you understand how I got 144? Yes, okay, good. Now, look at your review exercise in your textbook. Look at your review exercise in your textbook. Question number 1, I'm not going to do in the class here. It is a question that they're asking to find the LCM using the prime factor method. So you can't apply multiple method or division method. You have to do it with the prime factor method, okay? But I'm going to focus on the word problems given in page number 130. There are 3 word problems given there. So I'll discuss with you one word problem and I'll give you to do the next word problem alone. Right? So we'll see whether you understood or not, and we'll decide whether to do fourth question or not. Right? Okay, now we'll go to the question number 2. Look at the question. It says, an ice cream producing company has 3 ice cream vans. So let me number them. How many ice cream vans are there? 3. 1, 2, 3. The 3 vans arrives at the housing complex Isuru Vimana once every 3 days. So these are coming once every 3 days. Right. Once every 6 days and once every 8 days respectively. Respectively means in the order 3, 6, 8. If all 3 vans arrived at Isru on a certain day, after how many days will they all arrive at this housing scheme again on the same day? So simply, if I want to tell you the question, they are asking what will be the least common multiple of 3, 6, and 8. But how can you understand that it is a question related to LCM? Because you have to find which day all 3 are arriving on the same day. On the same means a common multiple for all these 3 numbers. So first we had to divide by 2 and you get this. Again you can divide by 2 and you get this. Again you can divide by 2 and you get this. Now you can divide by 3. So what is the LCM here? 2 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 1, 8 into 3, that is on 24. So on 24th day only, they all will meet on the same day. Can you understand? On 24th only they'll meet on the same day. This is how to do the question, word problem. So, but the problem is when you do all the questions together in your level paper, you are getting, you get confused and you don't know what lesson is this question from. Copy down the work now. Question number 2. Right, now go to question number 4, not number 3. Question number 4. Question number 3 is little complicated, so I'll need to explain that for you. Question number 4 is saying that when a number is divided by each of the numbers 5, 6, and 7, A remainder of 1 is obtained. Find the smallest such number. You have to get the LCM of 5, 6, 7, and after that you have to do one more thing. That part you have to think and do. Decide what to do. I'll give you 3 minutes for this question. Very good. Rukaya is the first to find the answer, and she has found the correct answer. Very good, Rukaya. Others also try. Yes, somebody else also sent. Shazna, very good, Shazna. And Rifana, you have only found the LCM. That's not the answer. Shefoni, no, that's wrong. You have to find the LCM of 5, 6, and 7, child. 5, 6, and 7, not any other number. So 5, 6, 7 means a very small digit. See, how do you take it? And Imran, you have got the same answer as Rifana's. That is, you have got the LCM, not the final answer. Final answer is not the LCM, because they say when a number is divided by each number 5, 6, and 7, a remainder of 1 is obtained. Okay, yes, I'll give you 3 minutes. Some are saying that they're trying. Okay. Okay, most of them are done. When a number is divided, so 5, 6, 7, these three numbers, we have to get the LCM. So let's divide by 2. This is not divisible. Here you get 3. This is not divisible. The next prime number is 3. This is not divisible. This is divisible. This is not divisible. This is now by 5. Next prime number, divisible, not divisible, not divisible. Next prime number is 7. Not divisible, not divisible, and divisible. So what is the LCM here? 2, 3, 5, 7. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 5 is 30. 30 into 7 is 210. But they are telling you that when you divide, when this number is divided by 5, 6, and 7, you don't get a remainder 1. Because this is divisible by 5 exactly. since the last digit is 0. So what should be the number? You have to add 1 because 211 is the number that is not divisible by 5. So when you divide 211 by 5, 211 divide by 6 and 211 divide by 7. What value you get? You will definitely get a decimal value and you will get a remainder as well. So let me show you that. You get 42 and a remainder, right? And when you divide 211 by 6, you get 35 and a remainder. And when you divide 211 by 7, you get 30 and a remainder. So that remainder will be 1. So it is 211. Can you understand? Is that clear? Okay, go. Most of them have found. Not 30, not 30. How are you supposed to get 30? So try to understand question number 2 and 4 clearly. Final answer is 211. Try to understand question number 2 and 4 clearly. Question number 3 is so different from these two questions. Yeah, there is a step to prove it, of course. Why not? The method to prove it is divide and see. Divide and see. You will get a quotient and you will get remainder 1. That's how you can prove it. Right. Shall we go to question number 3 now? Read the question with me. It says, Mr. Gunathilaka. Now, why do they keep these names like Gunathilaka, Pereira, and all those? Can anybody tell me? Rukaya, what is your idea? Why do they keep in your textbook? Most of the names are Mr. Pereira, Gunathilaka, Muhammad, Kasun, what we call all these Kamal, and all these names are there. Any idea why?
They might like that name.
They might.
Like that name.
Yeah, of course, the thing is your panel of writers in the what we call this the education department are so old people, and they are just keeping the names of their old classmates and their colleagues and the people who are working over there. So that's the thing, it's going on. So until the system changes, you will have to go on with these names, right? So definitely, even for your O-level exam, you are getting names like Kamal, Sunil, Nimal, like those names, or some kind of rhyming names. So that's for confusing you all as well. But here, to be lucky, you have got some different names like Gunatilaka and what we call the other name, Muhammad and Pereira. These three names are there. So the question says, Mr. Gunatilaka visits Golface grounds every Sunday evening to observe the setting of the sun. But nowadays you can't go to Golface to observe the setting of the sun, as you know, right? So every Sunday evening means he is going all the 7 days, right? Mr. Muhammad and Mr. Pereira too visits the same location once every 6 days and 8 days respectively. Respectively means he is 6 days and this person 8 days. Can you understand? So this hidden information of Mr. Gunatilaka only you have to find properly, because the question doesn't directly implies you that Mr. Gunatilaka goes every 7 days. It is mentioning you that every Sundays, right? So you have to take 7. Now what can we do? If the three of them meet each other for the first time in Golface ground on Sunday, the 8th of December 2019. Let me note the date. 8th Sunday, December 2013. When I'm doing this question, don't do any other work. Concentrate. After how many days did they all meet each other again at the same location? on which date. Now they are asking you a very complicated thing to find the date. When are these three people again meeting after this day? So the first and the foremost thing what you have to do here is you have to get the LCM of 7, 6 and 8, right? What is the LCM? Let's see. Mute your mics and keep, unless you have a question, you can't unmute it. Right. Now the LCM, 2 to the power 3, 3 into 7. That means 8 into 3, 24. 24, yeah. 24 into 7, you get 168. Yeah, 168 days. Now you have to go back to the date. You have to count the dates now from 8th Sunday, December 2013. Come to this point now. Come to this point now. Just have a look on this one. I'll draw a small table here. December has how many days? 31 days. January has how many days? 31. February, actually 2014 means it's not a leap year, then 28 days. March, how many days you have for March? 31. Yeah, these days, and we'll take for April also 30. Now, this is December 8th. Listen carefully. This is December 8th. From 31, when you subtract 8, already 8 days are gone. When you subtract 8, you have balance another 23 days. Another 23 days. So, from this 168 days, you have to subtract these 23 days. Then you can come closer to the date. Let's see how many days are left. How many days are left? 145 days are left. From these days, we are coming to January. From January, if we take all the days out, will they meet in January? We'll see. No. Balance again, 114 days are there. Now we'll come to February. If I take all the days of February, will they meet in February? Let's see. No. There are 86 more days. Now we'll take the days of March. So let me write here 168. March, there are 31 days. When I take off all the days of March, 25, right? 25. So from 25, we can't subtract the days of April. So April is not necessary. 25, this is the date. And of which month? This is the month of December, January, February, March. So when are they going to meet again? They will meet on March 25th, and the year will be 2014. The next year, March 25th only, Gunatilaka, Muhammad, and Pereira, all of them are going to meet again. Did you understand this question? Yes. Yes, wait. I did a small mistake here. Then 55 comes. Okay. 55 comes. Then we have to subtract the April also. Right? We can subtract the April also then. Then you get 25. April. Right. See whether you understood, go through the question. You have what did we do here? 168 days came for LCM, right? Those 168 days, you have to count front. You have to count front. 9th December, 10th December, like that you have to count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If you have to count up to 168 days, what is the date coming? That thing all you have to do. That's how you get the date after another 168 days. Yes, correct. Very good. This is the answer. Some people have got it. Good. That's great. Did you understand? Just count after another 168 days. No, so after another 168 days mean there is a simple method also. There's a simple method also. You're adding all the dates. December balance 23 days, January 31 days, February 28 days, March 31 days, April 30 days. When you add everything and subtract from 168, you get the date. That's also possible. Clear? This is the method. So this question is a bit different, but I saw there was a similar question in the model paper. One of the provincial paper, they included this type of a same question. Only the thing is they change the numbers and the names. Quickly finish it and raise your hand. I want to go to the next part. The ones who are done, please write down the next topic. Finding the LCM of multiples of algebraic terms. Topic is there in page number 130. This is the starting of your lesson. Page number 130, you have the first topic of the lesson. Topic in page number 130. 130. Please take it down. Shall we go on? Right. Okay. Come to the topic now. Right. Now, interesting. Let me take an example. Keep your pens down. Sit back and listen. These are algebraic terms. These are algebraic terms. How do you get the LCM? Now, when I give a set of number, what did you do to find LCM? You expanded. Here also the same thing. We expand. Look at the board. If I take 4a squared, I can expand it as 2 times 2 is 4. A times a is a squared. Listen carefully, right? Listen very carefully. Don't get distracted. 6ab means from the prime factors, 2 into 3 is 6. A into b is ab. 8b means 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8 into b. Now I am selecting the common ones. I'm selecting the common ones. But before that, let me write this as power. 2 to the power 2 into a to the power 2. 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 1 into a to the power 1 into b to the power 1. 2 to the power 3 into b to the power 1. Now you have to get the common highest factor with the highest index number. What is the highest index number of 2? 2 to the power 3 is high. What is the highest factor of 3? 3 to the power 1. That is the only highest factor. What is the highest factor of a? A to the power 2. What is the highest factor of b? B to the power 1. Now, what is the LCM? What is the LCM? That is 2 to the power 3 is 8 into 3 into a squared into b. That is 24 a squared b. This is the LCM. See how easy method. See how easy it is. These are questions that you get even for your part B paper, even for your first paper, right? They give you the algebraic terms and they ask to find the LCM. You have to get the factor with the highest power and get the LCM. Raise your hand if you didn't understand this. No, we have only this method. Raise your hand if you didn't understand this. If you understood, copy down. Do it fast. We have only 1 hour. No, 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 no. Don't confuse HCF method here. This is not HCF. This is LCM. HCF is highest common factor. That one we are we are looking here the highest common factor, but not common, highest factor. We are the highest factor. HCF is a different story. There you are looking at the factors. Here we are looking at the multiples. Multiples are different term, factors are a different term. Don't confuse them. We are using here the prime factor method. Most of the time we are using prime factor method. Prime factor method is the easiest to solve algebraic terms. Okay, Himash. Right. Shall we go to the next one? I'm going to give you a question. So I'll be giving you 2 questions, right? One after the other. So I'm going to clear the board. Now you have to do this. So I'm proceeding because everybody can understand. Now do this one. Find the LCM. Do it as I did. Okay. Don't get hurried. Do it as I did properly, step by step. Talk to yourself, explain to yourself, and get the final answer. Expand one by Right, shall we start? Maybe you all have done. You have to expand using the prime factor method. Very good, some are done. See how easy it's going to be. So I'm not going to divide here. Now, usually, you all can divide here. 12 divided by 2, 6, 6 divided by 2, 3, 3 divided by 3, 1 like that. But you all are grade 10, so you had to do it in the mind. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. X into x and y. I expanded power as a power 2 to the power 3, 3 to the power 1, x to the power 2 and y to the power 1. Okay. 18 means 2 into 2, 4 can't. 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 3. X into y into y. 2 into 3 to the power 2. X into y to the power 2. These are power 1. 9 means 3 into 3. X into y into y into y. That means 3 to the power 2. X into y to the power 3. Highest one, the factor with the highest index. If I take 2, 2 to the power 3 is highest. If I take 3, 3 to the power 2 is the highest. We take only 1 out. If I take x, x to the power 2. If I take y, y to the power 3. So you get 8 into 9 into x to the power 2, y to the power 3.
Miss, we have 2 to the power 2 no, in the 12x squared y.
That's the thing I was thinking. Right, thanks. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. It's not possible to get 72. Right, we get here 36. X squared y to the power 3. This is the LCM. That's the LCM. If you didn't understand, let me know. Yeah, thank you, Isa. You have told me first one, it's the 2, the power 2. Yeah. Even Shefoni, yeah. Okay, right. Rukaya also. Thanks. I did notice it. Good. Now, I'll give another question. Roman number 2. These things only you have to practice a lot. These are power 3, q to the power 4, 40, t to the power 4. Powers clearly you see them. 4, 3, 3. Okay, Rifana. Do this question now. Do it and raise your hand. Send your answer in the chat box. Do it fast. We have a lot to discuss. If you do fast, we can do more questions. Okay, once again, I'm telling you, if you didn't understand, don't be shy to ask. Free seminars are kept to bless everyone, right? Not everybody is affordable to pay and come, right? So this is a free opportunity for you. Nobody can see your face. Nobody can see who you are, what's your school, and like what's your status and nothing, right? Everybody's online here. So if you have to ask anything, ask me. Please unmute and ask if you have any doubts. Can you repeat the first one? Which one, Sabana? Can you clearly tell me? The explanation for this one? Okay. You are taking the prime factor method. You keep on divide 12 by the prime factors. When you divide 12 by 2, you get 6. 6 divided by 2, 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. So you get 2 into 2 into 3. Then x to the power 2, you expand it. X into x. Y, a single one. Then write them as powers. 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 1, x to the power 2, y to the power 1. Similarly, you do all this as well. After that, select the number with the highest power and take it down. Then multiply it and get the final answer. So let me do this one and show you now. Okay, look at the board. Look at the board fast. 20 pq to the power 3, 30 p to the power 3, q to the power 4, 40 p to the power 4. 20 means 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 5, p into q into q into q. As powers, 2 to the power 2, 5 to the power 1, p to the power 2, q to the power 2. Okay, can you see the screen? Then here 30, 2 into 2, 4. We can't take 2 into 2. We'll divide and see. 15 comes. 15 divided by 3. 2 into 3, 6. Then 15 divided by 3, 5, 5. 2 into 3 into 5. P into P into P. Q, you have 4 Qs. Like this. So when I write this as power, I get all again the same thing. So I won't write it. Let me just write this one only. Q to the power 4. Again here you get 2 into 2, 4. 4 into what is 40 now? How do you get 40 divided by 2, 20, 20 divided by 2, 10, 10 divided by 2, 5, 5 divided by 5, 1. So you get 8 into 5 into p to the power 4. So you get 2 to the power 3, 5 and p to the power 4. Now we are going to take the highest factors with this. Now here see, when I consider number 2, 2 to the power 3 is highest. When I consider number 5, 5 to the power 1 is highest. When I consider p, p to the power 4 and q to the power 4, you get 8 into 5, 40. Is it correct? Wait a second. Wait a second. 30, 40, 20. 2 to the power 2. Oh, right. I missed this number set. I think I missed number 3. I missed number 3 because I didn't write it here. Now I'm getting 40 into 3. 120. P to the power 4, Q to the power 4. Yes, very good. Everybody have got. Most of them have got the correct answer. Sabiha, you got 40. How is it? Did you also miss number 3? 120. Did you understand, everyone? Is it clear up to this point? Can we go to the next one? So you are able to do exercise 12.1 now. Take your book, exercise 12.1. Can you see all are similar questions? Shall we do a little question from that? Take these questions now. V3, 8th one, and do the 9th one. Do these 2 questions fast. Only those 2. Then after that, we can go to 12.2. Okay, have you finished? At least one question. Roman number 8 and 9. Yes, very good. Right, look at the Roman number 8. M squared n, n m, n m squared. That means m into m into n into m, n into m into m. If I write as powers, m to the power 2, n to the power 1, n to the power 1, m to the power 1. Then here I can write n into m to the power 2. If I take the highest factor of m, that is m to the power 2, highest factor of n is n to the power 1, LCM is m squared n only, m squared n. You don't want 1 also, right? Let's go to Roman number 9. You have AB, 4a squared b, 8a squared b squared. I can write a into b, 2 into 2 into a into a into b. 2 into 2 into 2 into a into a into b into b. Now, as powers, I can write down a to the power 1, b to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, a to the power 2, and b to the power 1, 2 to the power 3, a to the power 2, b to the power 2. Highest factor of 2 is 2 to the power 3. Highest factor of a is a to the power 2. Highest factor of b is b to the power 2. You get 8a squared b squared as the LCM. Can you understand this topic clearly? Finding LCM of algebraic terms. Is that clear for everyone? Is that clear for everyone? Raise your hand if anybody is not clear with these topics up to now. Good, very good. Everybody is clear. Now, write the next topic. Write the next topic. Finding LCM of algebraic expressions, including binomial expression. Topic is there in page number 131. You don't want the whole topic. You can write finding LCM, non least common multiple, of algebraic expression which include binomial expression, which include binomial expression. Write the topic and get ready fast. Okay, right. Let me tell you something. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, let's go to the topic. Now, this is about LCM of algebraic expression with binomial expression. LCM of algebraic expression with binomial expression. What is this algebraic expression? Binomial expression means, look at the board with an example. If I take, this is an algebraic expression, but you can see it is binomial. If this is only written, earlier we did just algebraic expression, but now we are doing binomial expression. Here see, binomial. You have two terms. Now we are going to learn how to find LCM of binomial expression. It is also the same method. Just write it down first of all. Like this way, you can write it down. Now we are going to expand. Now we are going to expand. Okay. 5 into x plus 2. 3 into x plus 2. A into x minus 2. I took the common term out. I took the common term out. Now what is the LCM? LCM is these three terms which are outside 5 into 3 into A. Okay, 5 into 3 into A. Then other terms, x plus 2, can you see? You have 2x plus 2's. Don't take everything. You have to take only one term. X minus 2 also, you have to take. Only one term is there. That is the highest factor. Can you understand? So here we can come to the answer 15a x plus 2 x minus 2. This is the LCM of binomial expression. Can you understand this part? You have to just take the common factor out, then expand it and write it down, then get the LCM. If you are clear with the topic, copy down the work. If you're not clear, let me know. Okay. Somebody's trying to teach again. Okay, I'll teach again. Copy down this. With another example, I'll teach it. Then you will understand. Can you see the screen? Copy down it. Take it down. Mute your mics and keep. Somebody's mic was on. So I'll give you a few questions to attempt. Right. If you're done with this, I'll explain another one as one of the students requested me to explain it once more time. Okay, I'm erasing the board. Have you finished? If you're done, raise your hand. Okay, I'll erase the board now. Right, look at this example again if you didn't understand. A squared minus AB, 2A plus 2B, 5A minus 5B. If I ask you to find the LCM of these binomial expressions, how do you do it? Look at the board. First, you have to get the common factor out. Listen carefully. A into A minus B. Here the common factor 2. A plus B. Here the common factor is 5. A minus B. Now see, A minus B, there are two. You have to take only one. These three terms are different from each other. So we have to take all the three. 2 into 5 into A, all the three. Then we take this from the brackets. Common one, you can see A plus B is there. Common 1 A minus B. Now multiply 10A into A plus B, A minus B. Write it as it is. Sabiha, can you understand now? And the others, can you understand? Was it clear? Right, copy down. Copy down fast. I'm going to give you a question to attempt also. Right. Do this question. Exercise 12.2, question number 1. Part B and D. Quickly do. Part B and D. Very good. Some are done with the part B. So I'll clear the board then. Now look at the board. Right. I'm going to ask the answer from one of the students. You have to unmute and tell me. Amna, can you tell me what is the answer you got for LCM of part B? Now don't get scared, okay? Don't get excited. Don't get nervous. Just send me, if you have done, send the answer. If you haven't done, tell that you have not done so that I can skip the question to another one. So Amna, can you tell me what is the answer you got for part B, LCM? Oh, you didn't do. Okay, fine. That's fine. Try. Did you try it? Why couldn't you do? Any problem? Didn't you understand? Ashfa, can you get me the answer? Ashfa. Part B. Yes, come on. The ones who have done the question, please send me the answer. You have to be active in the class. If not, that's no point you're joining a free session. Ones who have done, send me the answer in the chat box. Part B. Okay. I received Sahdia's answer, Shafoni, Rukaya, Himashi. Very good. Excellent. Look at the board. 2a plus 8, 3a plus 12. Take the common factor out. 2 is common, a plus 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 is common, a plus 4. Now can you see 2 into 3, a plus 4, a plus 4. Take only one a plus 4 out. You are getting 6 into a plus 4. This is the LCM. Very good. Correct answers from Ibn Imran, Sahdia, Shafoni, Rukaiya, Himashi. Very good. Very good. What about the next one? Part D. Did you do it? Send me the answers for part D. 8 into x plus 5 and 20 x plus 5 squared. Send me your answers, whoever who found the answer. I would like to get the answer from Ashfa, Kanza, Kaisha. Yes, Sajid. What about you all? No responses from the chats from you guys. So if you have got the answer, tell me please. It doesn't matter you take wrong answers. You're learning from mistakes. Okay, Rukaya has sent me. Sajid, can you hear me? Shafani, okay. Right, look at the board. Now when I want to do this, I can take 8 into x plus 5. So 8 in the sense I had to write it as 2 into 2 into 2 into x plus 5. Here I can take 2 into 2 into 5 into x plus 5 into x plus 5. Now this is 2 to the power 3 and x plus 5. This is 2 to the power 2 and 5 and x plus 5. So highest power is 2 to the power 3. Then I have 5. And then I have one pair of x plus 5. So I'm getting 40 into x plus 5. 40 into x plus 5. You have to be very careful in taking the prime factors. 2 to the power 3. Let's see how many got the answer. Nope. No. 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 Couldn't get the answer. Why is that? Shall we do one more? One more? Can you do the J part? Can you do the J part? I'll give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes. When you're done, raise your hand. Everybody try to send the answer. Right, we'll go to the discussion. There are answers from many students. Good, very good. Now I'm going to expand this. 2 into a minus 2. I can write this one as 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3 into a minus 2 squared. So a minus 2 squared means how can I write down this a minus 2 and a minus 2? So I can just write it as a minus 2 squared as well. Here I'm writing 2 into 2 into 2, a plus 2. This one, I can write it as a minus 2. I can write this 2 minus a as a minus 2 and square it. Now, LCM. When I take 2, the highest power is 2 to the power 3. Here, 3 when I take 3 to the power 1. In a plus 2, I have only one pair, I have to take it. In a minus 2, the highest power is a minus 2 squared. In a minus 2, the highest power is a minus 2 squared. So what am I getting here? 2 to the power 3 is 8 into 3, a plus 2, a minus 2 to the squared. Final answer 24, a plus 2, a minus 2 squared. Who got the answer? 24 a minus 2 squared and a plus 2 and 2 minus a squared. No, Rukaya have tried better. Only mistake is that 2 minus a thing. We can convert into a minus 2. Kanza. She also has done correct. Only the 2 minus a part was mistake. Very good. You both have tried good. So take the answer. You can take it as a minus 2. Okay. Right. Copy down. Can you do I part of the same question? Can you do I part? I. Right. Very good. You are done with the work. So we can go to the I part. That's easy now. You know what to do. Look at the board. T minus 1 and 1 minus t squared. I can write this as t minus 1. Here I can write it as what? 1 minus t, sorry, t minus 1 squared. T minus 1 and t minus 1. So you have the highest power of t minus 1 is what? Highest power of t minus 1 is t minus 1 squared. So LCM is also t minus 1 squared. Very good. Kanza correct. Sabiha correct. Himashi almost correct. Chephony. Where is it? Yeah, recording will be available. I'll be uploading it in my YouTube, and the link will be uploaded in my status and group. And if you have subscribed my channel, you can go get it as well. Right? Okay, shall we go to the last topic now? Can you please quickly write down the last topic? Write down. Easy method to find. Easy method to find. Easy method to find factors of trinomial quadratic expression. Easy method to find factors of trinomial quadratic expression. Easy method to find factors of trinomial quadratic expression. So you all might have learned about factors of trinomial quadratic expression. Have a look on this. I'll teach you a short method here. Usual method is when you get a trinomial quadratic expression, you multiply the first term with the last term and you get it out. After that, you take the factors of that number, 1x into 2x, 2x into 1x. These are the only possible way. Then you consider how to get plus. You have to take both positive. Then you can write it instead of 3x, you can write down plus 1x and plus 2x. Then you can write here. Then you'd categorize them into two parts and get the common factor out. X is common. If you want x squared, you have to take another x inside the bracket. If you need 1, you have to put 1. X into x is x squared. X into 1 is x. The same thing what you wrote inside this bracket, you can bring it to this bracket also. After that, look at this. You want 2x. That means you need 2 outside. 2 into x is 2x. 2 into 1 is 2. Then the factors are x plus 2, that is one factor. X plus 1, you have to take one factor out. This is the common method. Now I am going to teach you how to get the same answer in a shorter method. Look at the board. This is helpful for this lesson. X squared plus 3x plus 2. Now look at the board here. What is given here? X squared. X is a square. That means take two brackets. Write x here and write x here because it's x squared. Now you need 3x in the middle. That means what are the factors of the last number which give addition of 3? What are the factors of the last number which give addition of 3? 1 and 2. 1 into 2 is 2. So you can write, if you want positive 3, both of those numbers should be positive. With one line, we did the work. Did you understand? Let me do another one. Look at the board. X, let's tell a squared or something. A squared minus 7a plus 6. Look at the board. Now a squared. I'll take two brackets. I'll write a here and a here. Now I look the last number is 6. Factors of 6 which give minus 7, I can take 1 and 6. I need minus 7. That means both should be negative. Minus 1 and minus 6 is minus 7. I can put here minus 1 and minus 6. These are the factors. Did you understand? So you don't have to do all this work. Within one line, you can find the work. Copy down it. Copy down the long method and copy down the short method. Then all you will understand. What is not clear, Sabiha? Which is not clear? Can you please tell me?
That how to find the x plus 1 and x plus 3.
So your x squared means x here and x here. Now x squared. Then take the last digit number 2, the last digit thing, and take it out. Get the factors which give you the addition sum of the middle term. So 1 into 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is only 3. Both should be positive when you want to get the positive 3. So both positive terms should be written as plus 1 and plus 3. But here it is a negative one. So you take both negative value. -1 and -6 together make -7. So both terms should be negative. Can you understand now? Is it clear? Yes. Now do this one alone. Get the factors. Correctly get it and send it to me. Okay, we can get it here. X here, X in the other bracket. Now I need 4. So if I need 4, I need middle term 5. So I can get 1 and 4. Both should be positive. +1 and +4. X plus 1, X plus 4. These are the terms. I think it's clear for you, right? Okay, we'll do a question now related to LCM with trinomial quadratic expression. Look at the board. I'm going to discuss this. Look at the board now. Listen carefully. Not you won't understand. P squared plus 11p plus 30. This is one term. Then 3x squared plus 14x plus 15, another trinomial quadratic expression. 2a squared plus 13ab minus 7b squared. Now we have to get the factors. Factor of this one is p squared. So I take p and another p. Listen carefully. I need 30. I have 30. 30 means I can take 6 and 5. So plus 6 and plus 5 will make 11. So plus 6 and plus 5. Now I'm coming to this one. Here you can see you have 3x squared. Now this is done in a different method because the coefficient is more than 1. Now look at the board. When you are doing this one, you have to take in this method. 3x and 3 means how do you make 3? You can make 3 by multiplying 3 into 1. So 3x into 1x can make 3x squared. 3x into 1x can make 3x squared. If you need to make the last digit 15, you can make it by 5 times 3. 5 times 3. We call this as the cross method. How do you take the factors here? These two are one factor. 3x plus 5. This is one factor. X plus 3. This is another factor. Now let me do this and show you. Here you have 2a squared. So I take 2a here, 2 into a. 2a into 1a is 2a squared. 7b I needed. If I want 7b, what can I do? I can take 7 into 1 minus 7 into b squared is there. So I can take negative 7b into b. This is the cross method. But when you're doing this, you have to be very careful. If I take 2a plus a, okay, 2a plus a as one factor, and if I take minus 7b and another b, listen, will you? If I take minus 7b and plus b, I'm not getting the middle term. I'm not getting the middle factor. So in this situation, what you have to do, because the thing is 7 times 1 is 7. 2 times AB is 2AB. You won't get the 13AB there. So what should we do? We have to shuffle this. Shuffle means minus 7B down and minus 7B down and another B up. Now look at the board. 2 into 7 is 14. You are getting here negative 14B. Here you are getting B into, is it A? Yeah, B into A. You are getting here AB. Here you get BA. So you have negative 14 and positive BA. When you subtract this, you get the middle term 13AB. Can you understand? If you do here, let's see, 5 into X is 5X. 3 into 3 is 9X. But when you add 9X and 5X, you get 14X. So this is correct. But in this case, if you take 7 into 2 minus 14AB, 1A into 1B plus BA. When you subtract these two, you get the middle term plus 13AB. Can you understand? No, symbol should change. Plus 13 we need, plus 13 we need. Yeah, plus 13 because positive. Here the symbol should change. Then you can write the factors are 2A minus B, one factor. Other factor is A plus 7B. Did you understand how to do it? Observe and say me. Go through and say me. Okay, clear. Very good. Copy down the work. Now we can find the LCM. After copying down this, get the LCM. No, no need to get LCM. You can find the factors only. Yeah, one more time you're asking me to explain. I'll explain. I'll explain this one. Others copy down. Finding factors of this one is easy, right? I taught you earlier. You write P and P. Then you take factors of 30, 6 and 5, plus 6 and plus 5. In this case, you write 3x squared. How 3x is made? 3x into x, 3x squared. Last number 15, 5 into 3. After that, check. 3 into 3 is 9x. 5 into 1 is 5x. 9 plus 5 is middle term 14. So the factors are 3x plus 5, 1x plus 3. In this case, 2a squared means 2a into a. This one, minus 7b and plus b if you take, you are not getting the answer. Look at the board, will you? If I take like this way, minus 7b and plus b if I take, I'm not getting because 2a into b is 2ab. Here I am getting minus 7ab. So when you take these two, you are not getting the middle term 13. Can you understand? That's why we shuffled. We changed. Here you are getting 7 into 2 is 14ab. 1a into minus b is minus ba. When you solve these two, 14ab and minus ba, you are getting the middle term 13ab. Can you understand now, Himashi?
Yeah, teacher.
Copy down the work. That's all. That's all for the day. Right. So do you have any other questions that you want to clear from this lesson up to now? Try to do all the exercises from review exercise to 12.3. Try to do them and then only you can analyze yourself. Please complete all the exercises and meet you again on the next day seminar. That is for the lesson. What is it? I guess formula. I guess the formula lesson. So please try to join and get the maximum. So thank you all for joining and God bless you. The video will be uploaded in my channel. You can rewatch it and do the questions as well. Good night and God bless you.